The INTP experience. Me. I'll do it tomorrow. Me tomorrow. Fluff that guy. Money doesn't buy happiness. I'm unhappy. Take a holiday, eat better, go to therapy. Literally all those things cost money. INTPU according to Stereotypes. I almost got arrested for illegally downloading all of Wikipedia. So, I'm an INTP. So, I'm that quiet kid in the back of the class who lives and breathes memes and science. Okay, but don't ask me to commit to either one. Okay, but stereotypes don't. When I was a kid, I used to sit alone in my room and read encyclopedias. I've met a dictionary definition face to face. Write a question, using why. Why?
Good question.
Says anything suicide related. INFP. Get help. INTP. Turning into my father. Turning into my mother. The insurmountable grief of existence. Memes. IDIDNT reached my athletic peak until I was 43. IDIDNT write my first book until I was 44. IDIDNT start my podcast until I was 45. At 30, I thought my life was over. At 52, I know it's just beginning. Keep running, never give up, and watch your kite soar. University. I'm so excited. Ayo, what the fluff. Being murdered, finally, is reincarnated as myself. Why? A perfectly good relationship. Randomly ignoring them. When someone asks me directions for the city I've lived my entire life. Downfall of being my friend. I only like to hang out like once or twice a month and communicate very little. Upside of being my friend. You can ignore me for like 2 weeks or more and I won't be mad because I didn't even notice. You are what you eat. I don't remember eating anxiety and back problems, but okay. You an introvert that only wants to get to class. Your extroverted friend that stops every 5 stops to say hi to everyone she knows. When you think your music is too loud and you get scared that people now know you like a song. I meet someone. We talk. I explain that Lego people live in house made of their own flesh. They live. When you thought he got you cupcakes, but he ends up proposing instead. Strolling into therapy like, so I wanna preface the whole next section by just reminding everyone that I'm fine. Me chilling in my room, laughing at my own jokes cause I'm fluffing hilarious. Inside me there are 2 frogs. He is beauty, he is grace, his sleeping schedule is out of place. Tested positive for being an overthinker. I'm sorry for forgetting to reply. I'm usually very either busy, depressed, shy or just plain forget. Regardless, I don't ignore your messages and I appreciate them a lot. What the fluff is a group chat? I am an adult. I only have 2 friends and they don't know each other. I could literally have 60 years to write an essay and I'd still do it the night before LMAO. You must understand there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Honey, I did it. I finally finished my prediction machine. I'm leaving you, Jim. Everyone you love will leave you. What a success. My dog after eating my philosophy book. Since hair isn't preserved in fossils, we can't rule out the possibility that dinosaurs looked like this. No one. Me. What if I stop talking to everyone and deactivate my social media accounts? Not getting anything done because I'm too overwhelmed. Being too overwhelmed because I haven't gotten anything done. Therapist. You need to open up more. Me. I can't. Therapist. Why not? Me. Let me visualize it for you. It's a good metaphor though, because the situation is never going to get better if you don't eventually pull the door. And afterwards, no matter what the damage was, you'll have a working cabinet. Whatever plates you could salvage, and a place to start putting new plates. Me having a nice conversation with someone. My brain. Notice that slight change in their tone. Maybe they are not interested. Me.
Don't you dare.
Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. This kind of relationship. How has philosophy changed your life? Me. I'm 24 and single. Hey kids, it's the weekend. Know what that means? That's right. It's time to huddle in your house in a state of perpetual fear in your filthy pajamas and watch the few precious cents you've managed to save evaporate as the world dies around you beneath a godless sky. Eat Arby's. Fluff small talk. Tell me, how old were you when you realized the absurdity of universe and we're going to die for nothing? Me realizing the relativity of identity and therefore the potential possibility that comes once you free yourself from preconceived limits of the ego. You can't just detach yourself from worldly concerns. Me. When you see people argue about the true meaning of words but you're a post-structuralist who knows that language and its meaning is relative. You don't get explanations in real life. You just get moments that are absolutely, utterly, inexplicably odd. I feel sad. You don't have anything to be sad about. Thanks. Now I feel guilty too. This depression stuff is all in your head. Yes. Unfortunately, that's where I live. All other human subspecies. Homo sapiens. Are we alone in the universe? Block enough ads and you start to get the good stuff. You can't run forever. Tom Hanks. My mental health. My humor. INTPs when their bodily senses recognize that other humanoid mammals are in close proximity. Adios. The actual reason for 90% of my dumb decisions.
I was curious what would happen.
Emotions are important but ignoring logic is bad. Rational thinking is important but ignoring emotions is bad. If you keep procrastinating you're gonna regret it. Oh yeah, just watch. The string wants to collapse but constant stress won't allow that.
You and I are not so different.
Making plans when you're in a good mood versus when the day comes and you actually have to go. My special talent is assuming our friendship is a burden on you and you dread hearing from me. So then I stop talking to you to ease the load and ruin what we had. You're welcome. Me giving strangers on the internet life advice even though my own life is in shambles. Finally working up the courage to publicly share your true thoughts, perspectives and unprecedented ideas. Fiery backlash and disagreement from everyone. Venn diagram of my life. Things I like to do. Things I'm good at. Things that makes money. Things I do.
Anyway, last week